what about you and Matt? What are y'all doing?
Yeah. We got together a little later in life. We were both, each other's I had never been married before, but I had been in a long-term relationship with somebody, and he had been married. And I was 34, 35 when we got married. I don't some Yeah, 34, almost 35. And it was very much like, I mean, my life's real good right now. Like, things are good. If we're gonna
Yeah.
get together, here are some ground rules. And so we had a little bit of a different experience where it was very explicit from the beginning what we needed from each other, and it was open communication. And when I say that, I mean like the ability to call each other out and say,
Yep.
I'm asking you if you're okay because you're giving me a face that's saying you're not okay. So I'm not going to stop asking until you actually tell me what's happening.
Yep.
And like him being okay with that because that's usually me asking him because I'm much more
Same.
expressive.
Same,
Yeah,
same. Same, same,
yes. Our,
same.
our husbands are fairly
Very,
similar and
very similar.
they're quite stoic, where I'm like, we're all
Yes.
about the phases.
Yep.
So there's that. But then also other things that are really seem maybe silly. I don't if we had a million listeners right now, what I'm about to say would probably get a whole bunch of people coming back at me thinking like, "Meh, meh, meh." We do not go to bed at a different time ever, any night whatsoever. No. Period. No. We go to
Really?
Yes. Isn't that is I know it's a little unusual, but that's one of the things
I
where I was
love
like,
to tell me more about that. I love
every
that.
single we just, like I will be working and then we'll go do so. It's just I don't even know exactly how it happened. It wasn't a thing that we initially started with, but if we are ending our days together every single night together
Yeah.
in bed, same time, every single night. And I've never done that with anybody before it
Yeah.
wasn't a thing I thought of. And it's something that brings what we say often is, when we're laying in bed, it's like, man, you already said shit, so I'm gonna say it again. The world's gone to shit, and what a shitty day this was, but if we're ending it this way every single night, it's
Yeah.
not that bad.
Yep.
So it's that kind of and just really thoughtful, small little things. Like he went on a trip, I put a little note in his bag. He puts notes. I got notes all over the place. Little stuff like that that is really easy to do, easy to forget.
Yep. Yeah. It's so true. And so for Kevin and I mean, we do that every now and then, but our schedules are not different, but I get up at 4:30, start my day at 4:30. He starts his later. So I go to bed earlier. Like I'm like if I'm up at 9, I'm like a cranky toddler. Like I need to be like
Yeah.
almost sleeping by 8:30 just because I wake up earlier, but we definitely try to even with my travels and a lot of those things
Mhm.
is a little bit more of a challenge, but we do try to our thing is like, okay, let's find a show that we can watch together. Like
Yeah.
that's our thing because 'cause that'll keep us locked in. Let's stay together. And then Sunday mornings,
Yeah.
it's always ours. You know that. Like that's
Yeah.
our
That's same.
morning because that's the only day that we don't have somewhere else to be or someone
Mhm.
else to take care of. And it's been like that now for oh my god, I don't know, over
Yeah.
a decade. Sunday mornings are ours. We do our coffee and it's normally our more in-depth check-in time.
Yeah.
Throughout the week, we're checking in. How was your day? It was good. This one, blah, 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 blah. Anything new? Yada, yada.
Yeah.
But Sunday is really our carved out, non-negotiable um, check in with each other. That's also our dreaming day. Like
Yeah.
we dream about, like we talk about future plans and what we want to do and kind of like the next phase of our lives, I guess.
Mhm.
I just love it because we've slowed down enough to intentionally be together. We're
Yeah.
not on our phones, we're not on our iPads, we're not doing any of that jazz. We're just together um and we just have fun.